Dave, that was a terrific victory. How are you feeling?
Yeah, really pleased because that was a hard fought victory in terms of energy sapping. Just played a team that was the playoff finalists last year, who were well organised, very well experienced. Got a good manager in Matt Jansen. Play a system which is really hard to play against, and we were tested to the max today, but we got the first goal again, and every time we get the first goal we become hard to beat. It gets us a little bit closer to each other, and we've got this little spirit, or a big spirit, to see games out at times and go that extra yard for each other. And the Leamington game was a turning point for us, because that was a low blow. And since then, we trained last Thursday, hard-fought victory against Alfreton, and then to back that up again tonight with another home victory. The boys deserve every credit that comes their way tonight.
You say the Leamington point was a turning point. Do you feel that that's going to have the same effect that the Chorley game away had last season?
Maybe. But it's been tough trying to find the right system and the right formation for the group, and picking the group, because we felt we improved the squad as we've gone along this season and added some real quality. But sometimes you can just play players for the sake of playing them because they're good players, but it's trying to find the right formula, the right formation. We went back to basics last week against Alfreton on Saturday, to what I knew best from managing at this level last year in the running. That kept us up, and it was going back to a solid base and going back to basics. But it's easy to use a formation as an excuse, but players make formations, whether it's 4-4-2, 4-5-1, 3-5-2. You've got to have good players to play formations, and they've got to work hard to make formations work. But I'd say it's going back to basics. Last Thursday at training, being able to train on a pitch, which we've not been able to do for 2 weeks, and work on certain scenarios, which just by doing some shadow and some shape, and that hard work hopefully has paid off the last 2 wins.
And in Bradley Beatson and Michael Jacklin, you seem to have got a rather solid partnership at the back.
Well, they know each other from last year, so Brad was with us in the Great Escape, if you want to call it that, and Brad was good for us last year. But there's a couple of games where he didn't perform to his levels, but he's come back a man this year. He looks a total different player, and whether it's because he's hungry, because he's got a point to prove, because it didn't work out for him at Boston, but he's been immense for us. He's come into a back four alongside Jaffer, Tom, who he played with last year, but special word for Jack Lanigan. I mean, for a lad to come into a group that he doesn't even know and perform, like he has done back to back, I thought he was outstanding as well. But special mention to the big man at the back today, Henrik. I criticised him a little bit on Saturday. Thought he could have done better with a goal, but he's kept us in it tonight with some magnificent saves. And his all-round game was back to his best, and I'm pleased for him.
And a clean sheet, which he thoroughly deserved, and it must be great for you to get as well.
It's great because it proves that not just against any team, but against Chorley. Chorley don't concede many, and they can score good goals. You look today, they've got threats from all over the park, but to keep a Chorley side out, that we have to work hard for that and be solid and resolute. But we looked good on the counter as well today. That gave us a real lift, and when we needed to hang in there and stay strong, we did that. But again, pleased for Craig King and to get a goal as well, the winner in 2 games on the trot. Probably the only chance of the game we had, and we've managed to stick it away. So yeah, massive 3 points for us.
And how long did that second half feel? Because to us up there, it felt like it was hours.
Well, asked Jono, the Fizz, how long's left. He said 21, and then I asked him about 15 minutes later. He said there's 17. So it went on forever, and then I was thinking, here we go, 6 or 7 minutes out, and it was 4. I don't know where to get these extra minutes from, but yeah, it's nice to know that when we came under a lot of criticism, and got booed off here against Nuneaton, to come here the next 2 home games and get back-to-back victories, and to know that if we did, we'd get our heads above water by going up to 17th tonight. Yeah, really pleased, because it just gives everybody around the football club a bit of belief now, and to know that we've got a good group of players, but we're only 1 point above the relegation zone. We've got a lot of hard work ahead of us. We've got Saturday, Monday, which is going to take its toll. You could see them tired legs out there, so we'll have a cool down session on Thursday. Plan for Curzon and Bradford. Obviously the following game 40 hours later. But to get 6 points out of 6 is a great achievement for the boys.
Okay, thank you. Well done.
Cheers, lads. Thank you.